Hi everyone, in this video we are going to explore one of the beautiful software that is Gephi Analytical Tool. This network graph I had created in this software only, and this is how I have downloaded. I had used .csv file, comma separated file, and I had used in this software, and through this I had created maximum citation of the authors. So in the nowadays, people are publishing their research papers, lots of research papers you can see on social network analysis like Facebook data analysis, Twitter data analysis, and you can just analyze this data in this software very easily. And here is in this software you can see network diameter, graph density, modularity, and as well as average weighted degree. Each and everything you can compare, and clustering also you can see. So before this, I am going to tell you how you have to download this software. So first of all, let me share my screen. Here is, you can see, simply you would type here on the Google search engine Gephi. How we have to spell Gephi. Gephi download, you have to press enter, and then this interface would be open. Here is this page would be open, and now you have to click here Gephi, download Gephi for Windows, and you have to click here, and simply what would happen, this is going to download, and within a few minutes it would be downloaded. After that you can run, and this is the open source, it doesn't require any key, so I'm sure you could be able to download. Now let me, when you have to open this Gephi, so this interface, what would be happen, let me start as a fresh new beginning. So you can see here is, I'm going to, here is clicking on new project, right? I don't, okay, fine, I'm saving this, right? This file is let's say network, I mean that is the my existing file. So let me press network, okay, fine. So this interface would be like this. When you are first time you would open this Gephi software. So how you have to open, let me explain you what sort of facilities are available over here. First of all, you have to go there. You have to open a file, right? When you are going to open a file, what kind of file it can open? You can see here, let me, I will take documents, and you can see here, let me, these are the files it can open, like .gephi, Gephi. Here is .dl, gv, .gdf, .net, right? Basic files it can open, it can read, and as well as .csv also. Today we have to work on a number of the graphical files also, and .zip also it can open. So let me open one of my file that is on the desktop, and this is the CSV file. Let me open this file. This file is my CSV file, and this is the file Scopus, because I had already downloaded data from Scopus database, and you can see here there is the two things, one column is authors, another one is cited by, right? How many citations are here? So what is the networking? So let me, I had pressed next, and then I have to press finish. You can see here how many nodes and how many edges. Total number of edges are 66 and total number of nodes are 91. Right, so then I have to press OK. You can see here this kind of network would be created over here. So now what I have to do, you can see that is the global. You can give the background color also, right? Because when I have to click here, background color. So now you can see, let me, I would take it fine, this color, right? So I had taken this color. So you can see here, this is the background color is already created. And when you have to press this, you can see here these lines thickness would be more, And now I will click here and simply, and now Arial bold also you can increase or decrease, and you can zoom also, right, this network chart. Now what we have to do, edges. You understand, nodes means these are the dots, these are the nodes, and these are the edges. Those are connecting lines, we are calling them edges. So you can change color of these edges also, you can change color of these nodes also. So here is the edges default color is, you can see that is black. And if I would like to take, let's say, I would like to apply for these colors edges, let me take green color. So let me press OK. And no. Use node color. No, I would press say no, because moment I had earlier it was clicked on, so that means use node color. I mean the same color edges were using, those were the node colors. But moment I had check off this, so I had selected green color, so green color is reflecting, those are the edges. And simply thickness also we can increase or decrease. You can see here I had increased this thickness also. And next we come to the levels, right? So I want to see levels on the nodes. So moment I had pressed, because you can see here in my this the number of the authors, those had written this paper, the number of the authors are more. So what I have to do, I don't want this much of font size, I just want very small font size. I had pressed 6. Okay, so now you can see, no, not that is not legible. So what I have to do, I will little bit increase this size. You can see here now it's I think it's the little bit also I should increase. I should have 10. I think 10 is all right. So you can see here when you have to zoom this, so you can see this is the name of the authors, right? Name of the authors you can see here. Now what I have to do, simply here is levels you had seen. Now what I have to do here is, you can see appearance, right, nodes and edges, and you can give them ranking also. This one is the unique. And when I have to press ranking, so you can see here like degree. Right, Abhi, now I think I have not given them degree. Let me use this. First of all, I have to, before that, let me explain you data laboratory. This thing is the tabular representation you can see, right, in this I mean what kind of data we had used, cited by, and this one is these are the authors. And preview, if you would like to see, you can see, simply you have to press refresh. Here is this data, you can press refresh. And this is the default. Let's say I want text outline, so I have to press refresh. And overview, let me little bit, I have to this thing. So what I have to do, simply I will take these labels I don't require, and simply I have to press refresh. And I want to see this one is the only 50%, but it's not reflecting. Let me check. Default and overview. Let me notes, I mean levels, we don't want these levels now. And now again I'm going there. Let me preview this, and I will press refresh. And this is the data laboratory, and open. Okay, fine. Let me use this function average. You can see the right hand side, average degree. So I have to press run. You can see this is the average degree, 0.725. And you can see average weighted degree, and you have to press run. This is the average weighted degree, right? And you can see these columns already added in your data laboratory also. Movement in degree, out degree, and weighted in degree. These columns are already added. And simply what you can do, you can carry forward all this text into your export table, and you can export table and you can save this and you can represent in your research paper also. And let me come to the, you can change layout also, right? Layout, let's say I want, this one is the force atlas, right? And I will run. So you can see this one is the layout is changed. And let's say I want to I mean no overlapping, so I would press run. So you can see here there is the no overlapping, right? Because on the one particular citation you can see here, I mean these notes are reflecting, so no overlapping is there. So you can change accordingly. And label adjust also, you can simply press run. So you can see here label adjust, right? And simply you can drag also, you can change also these notes. And suppose you can simply, what we have to do here is one more thing. Let's say you want to run this modularity, and you have to press run and you have to press OK. So you can see this modularity also. And on the x-axis modularity class, and on the y-axis you can see size, number of the nodes, how many number of the nodes, right? And that would also be, and simply you can save also, right? You can simply copy or you can save this particular chart, right? And now what else, I mean all these features, I mean those are the provided, you can use these features. And one more thing, let's say you can, here is the nodes and edges, you want to change the color, you want to change the color. So what you can do, you have to simply press over here and you can click here and you can choose any of the color, right? And you can apply. So you can see here nodes color has been changed, that is now the blue color. And suppose you want to edges color, and now you want to change the color of the nodes. So simply you have to go there and you have to press this, and you can change these colors also. So edges color, font size, each and everything you can change, and simply you would apply, right? And what else, I'm sure, and other features also we have to run. I don't know why this feature is default, right? And let's say default curve, and we want to say that is and why it's not operational. Let me check once again. And after that, what you can do, suppose you want to save this, right? And you can save this particular thing and you can report in your research work. And maximum, I think we did it, graph density also, right? And you can run graph density, directed or okay, fine, right? And as well as page rank also, right? You can run, right? And you can, probability is, yeah, okay, fine. So you can show this also. And I don't think so, nothing else is required now. So, and you can change this layout also. I don't want this layout, so you can change this layout and we have to press run. And this is the I mean this kind of layout also you can change, otherwise stop. So that means I don't want any layout, so you can choose, right? Nothing we want to apply here. So simply, okay, contraction and all. So I'm sure this kind of Gephi software you can use for this, your Facebook data analysis, for your Twitter analysis you can use. So I'm sure this video would be helpful to you. And in the next video, we are going to apply some more important files, some more important softwares.